How many records did you cut with Dre for the Detox shit? Because wasn't one of the only records we got? Weren't you on?
Yeah, actually, the last 2 records that he was putting out for the Detox are records that I produced or wrote on.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't think we're ever going to hear the quote unquote Detox.
But like, I was lucky. I was blessed.
Yeah, we heard your shit.
2 records that I've been released. One of them was the I'm so bad with titles. It was me and Snoop and Dre.
I remember that one. I forget the name of it too.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Let me put. Yeah, I remember that.
It's Kush.
Yeah, Kush. Yeah,
it was Kush. And then the second one was.
Kush was hard.
What was the other one? That one it was just Dre and Snoop, and I was on the chorus as well on that one.
I don't remember the other one. I remember Kush.
It was 2
Kush is the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, Kush was a monster.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, Kush was a beast.
And it could have to me, Kush was the type of record. Because he did that one, and then he tried to put out the I Need a Doctor record, and I was like, oh, we're getting singles. This should equal an album soon.
Right, it's because it's going to come to
the album. It just
album.
never happened. Yeah.
Dre is just such a, perfectionist. I think he's too perfect for himself. I think, and it was a lot of fear involved as to not being number one as well, too. And
if he puts the album out and it's not number one.
Right. I think that had a lot to do. And again, I'm not speaking for him, and I could be completely wrong.
Yeah.
But from the outside looking in, it felt like he put too much on himself to succeed and be successful. When I thought
you psych yourself out.
Yeah, I believe personally that he don't need it. Like he has nothing to prove to anybody. To me, he's the greatest producer out of the West Coast and influencer when it comes to hip hop and gangster music.
Yeah.
That no matter what he would have dropped, everybody would have thirsted up. They would have took it in.
I think when you have the first 2 Chronics being as perfect as they were,
right?
But
that's what I'm saying. Like it's like Michael Jackson trying to outdo Thriller, right? Some projects are meant to just embrace a group of people a certain way, and some it may not be statistically number one for what he may see it, but it may be a body of work that may incorporate, or you can say impact a certain types or certain group of people that might change the world.
Yeah.
So every record may do something totally different. I think
change the course of music.
Or change the course of life.
Yeah.
Right. So when you look at Bob Marley and his music, for instance, his music changed wars in Africa and in the Caribbean.
And also, I was gonna say later on.
But those records weren't number one on the charts.
No, but they meant a lot. Yeah.
Right. And I think Dre has to see it from that standpoint too. His records could have changed the mindset of gangsters.
Yeah.
Especially this generation.
Yeah, because this generation's fucked up.
This generation is fucked.
Yeah.
But Dre was actually kicking a little bit of knowledge in the mix of all of that. Mm-hmm. Like you can actually get some perspective. And I think when he stopped, it kind of changed the course of the direction of where the future gangsters were going.
That's fair. Yeah, it's rough right now with just all the violence and
yeah,
it's crazy.
It's deep.